What's up guys, Jay Nels here. Welcome to the Aries Moto, the home of the quick and easy, where nothing is quick, definitely not easy. Welcome. This is the tool review, the beginning. So recently I purchased my CB750 and this beautiful bench, slash tool chest from Milwaukee. Really beautiful, really nice. I love it. Solid wood. So the only problem was he was empty, so I decided to do a little bit of a haul of the tools. So started with the basics, and then as we progress I'm gonna start doing this like every other week or so. So this is gonna be Amazon from Japan. This is gonna have something made in America, something made in China too. So I'm just gonna start with the basics. This is the Mastercraft. It's like the crappy brand, whatever. It's a feeler gauge. You need those for different things, for shims and stuff like that. I'm just gonna open it real quick. I still have to buy shims from Amazon. Because those older Yamahas, they use shims, which is yay. Okay, so you got different sizes. This is in the millimeters. So yeah, nothing fancy. It's a thin metal and it's oily too, so it doesn't rust. Basic tool. You always need those. Always need those. Alright, so the next thing, also bought locally, this is for impact. This is bolt and nut remover set, because when you're working with the old motorcycles, you know for a fact you're gonna have stripped bolts and nuts. And this is just a basic. This was on sale at our local store called Canadian Tire. I think this was like $20 something. And I'm gonna have to snip this. Yeah, this is stupid. Okay. It's pretty nice little bic. Okay, so oily 2. This is metric and imperial. This is a 13 millimeter. I'm gonna have to test that, see how they work. Old man has something similar and he's pretty happy with it. So this is the shallow ones. Once later on, when I get a little bit more money, start investing, I'm gonna buy those deep socket ones. That's fun. This is like a gear wrench type equivalent. Not bad. Put it back. You know, store it away. To the right. Okay, so the next one is made in the USA, which I like a lot. It's channel lock. It's a basic set. 4 pliers. This is everything pretty much you're gonna use. Doesn't need to be anything like fancy. Maybe I'll give it a try to those fancier ones one day, but for now, I don't see a reason why I should spend more than I don't even know how much to spend on. Whoa. Okay. So my light just made an appearance. Okay, stayed there. It's gonna stay. Out. It's nice and foiled. You have those teeth. no wiggle. I don't know, basic pliers. It's kind of hard to mess up the pliers. Nice that line. Needle nose and diagonal cutters. And also, you're gonna need those. Alright, nothing special. You all seen them, you all use them. And actually, right now I remembered, I ended up ordering Engineer, or also known as the Van pliers, from Japan, from Amazon. I don't know, channel lot. Pretty classic when it comes to the tool. Can't go wrong with that. And now I'm gonna open up my made in Japan tool. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna have to change the batteries first and then crap, my battery's dying. Alright, so let's go piece by piece. I'm gonna move it to the right and then we're gonna go from there. Open it up. Okay, so let's go. First thing first, I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit more. Okay. Oops. Okay, so this is Engineered pliers, and I'm actually pretty happy right now, and I'm happy for a couple reasons. Because if you compare to this, or if you compare them to the regular ones, they're a lot smaller, and I like that, so I'm not piling up on pliers for no reason. Alright, just a quick, you can pull it out, I think. Yep. Okay, so that feels like rubber, doesn't feel like plastic, which I actually like. And they feel pretty comfortable in a hand. Even though I have huge hands. Like, look at that. Yeah, I have a huge hands. What can I say? These are pretty small pliers. Nagisaurus. Alrighty. Engineer. Actually, I'm impressed with the quality of this. I like it. They're a bit smaller, so you can get, and of course why I got them in the first place, for the teeth right here. So I'm just gonna do it more in focus later on. I'm gonna do the complete demo of the tools that I unboxed right now. So I'm just gonna move along. Nice, I like it. It's nice. So the next, also from Engineer, we got a palm ratchet. Small palm ratchet, DR54. I think this was like 15 Canadian maple leaves. Alright, let's see. That was just impulse buy. That was just, actually, it's pretty small. And again, I have a huge hands, but that is pretty pretty small, and then you can use it in both directions. That's neat. I like that. And then you go the other way. No. No, yep, works both ways. And it's nice, red, matches everything else. I like it. For tight spaces. Ratchet bit driver. Alright, moving along. I can go. And next, these two go together. This is what I bought for specifically that purpose. This is the KTC tool. Alright, let's zoom on that. Ratcheting ratchet, or a wrench. Ratcheting wrench, not ratchet. Ratcheting ratchet, that's funny. And it's packaged pretty decently, I have to say. Get it out. Let's see that. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice. And of course, it doesn't have the little switch. And that's exactly what I wanted. I don't know. It's real thin. Thinner than I expected to be honest. Broaching. We'll see. Alright, so why did I buy this? For this reason. Right here, I'm gonna open it up. It's like a little insert. So this is there's a little bit of a lag, which I don't like. It's not engaging right away. Okay. So just gonna move that a little bit up. Pull sockets, and that's not good. So there you go. So for the tight space, this is this is not a shallow, this is a deep socket. But if you're somewhere tight on a space where you can put in, because this is very low profile, very low profile. Okay, I like it. I like it. So we got ratcheting wrench, and it's actually sticking pretty good. Yeah, there's a little bit of a wobble, but like it's on pretty good. I like it. All right, KTC. Put a socket back. And nipple wrench. But it's missing a wrench, which is kind of funny. Also by KTC, because I do have a motorcycle, and this is very small. I didn't think it's gonna be that small. Thought it's gonna be larger. That's for adjusting wheels, spokes on wheels. Nipple wrench, here's a number. Made by KTC. Made in Japan. So he has a different sizes. If you look, there are different sizes. I saw those ones that you can like put different ends, and then you can do. I like the 1 unit better because I know I'm not gonna lose this tool. Just for keeping it nice and neat, one place, so I'm not losing the ends, different sizes ends. Alright, this is pretty cool. I like this. I like it. And next, the bayonet. Oh, this is smooth. Oh, this is smooth. This is a 72 tooth non-slip ratchet or wrench. No, wrench. Ratchet. Yeah, what I'm talking about. Non-slip. This is a 1/4 inch. I like it already. If you can see, this is a small one, and it can already fit in my hand nice, because I do have a big hands, and this is smooth. This was like a 35-40 bucks Canadian, and the name for this is bayonet, I guess because it has a wooden handle, or sort of wooden handle, and it kind of looks like a bayonet, I guess. And oh yes. Okay, I like this. Okay, I definitely like this. I'm in love. Love on first sight. And he has a grip that's supposed to be oil resistant. You got a number. And we got right here. The back. Oh, I like this. 1/4 inch. Because most of the motorcycles, you're either gonna use a 1/4 or 3/8. This is the 1/4 one, and this is the 3/8. And I can tell you already that I like it. This is smooth. I like this. Size wise, oh my god. Yes, 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 yes. This actually feels good in a hand. We'll see the longevity of this, but definitely so far I like it. 72 tooth, both of them. Well, I'm gonna go in detail later on. I'm gonna do the review and demo of every one of them. Look. And there's a spring, so it's not flimsy. Like this part right here, it's not flimsy. It's actually spring loaded. I'm so happy, because I was a little bit concerned. I don't know what I was expecting or what to expect, because there's no reviews on this Bayonet 3 or either size. The only size that I didn't buy was a 1/2 inch, because on a motorcycle is really like, there's no need for 1/2 inch. There's nothing that heavy on a motorcycle you're going to be using 1/2 inch for. That you're not going to use it like a breaker bar, for example. Okay, I'm going to move along. And this was an add-on item. This was like a $4 or $5, and I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna add it. This is an annex. Yes, it's annex. It's number 2 with the 100mm driver shaft. I'm just gonna remove this for a second. Well, this is not bad. I bought it for like Striking cap. It's actually interesting. This is actually interesting. I'm happy with this product. So far it's rubber. Great. Awesome. A lot better for $5. I thought it's gonna be some crappy product for $5, but ends up being actually a decent product. The first time hearing about the Annex company, I just bought it because it's made in Japan, and I'm like, whatever. Let's see it. One screwdriver. Moving along, folks. Moving along. Oh, look at that. Another from Annex. This was like a $15. This is a tester. Just to let you know if you have power. And then if you work on old bikes, you know exactly what this is, right? And you know the old motorcycles and the wiring. And this one actually buzzes and it has a LED light. This was like 15 or 20 bucks Canadian, so it's like 10 bucks, 12 bucks American, the real dollars. This is a must for old motorcycles and cars. So I'm not gonna open this one, I'm gonna do that later. Like I said, I'm gonna review every single one of them, everything. Okay, so this is Tone. This is the bit driver. So the same thing. This is for sockets. This is for bits. Goes inside the same thing. So I'm just gonna buy another either Tone or KTC dedicated wrench, so I don't have to take it out. So this is gonna be permanently married to this. So I'm just gonna, next time when I buy stuff from Japan, I'm just gonna buy Tone and I'm gonna marry this to it. So this is a bit driver. And I don't want to lose it, so I'm gonna keep it. It's a 10 millimeter. Good to know. All right, moving along. Okay, look at that. Another Annex product. And this is impact driver. And I'm gonna open that later on, unbox, because I don't wanna have it all over the place, because I still have like a few things to go through and I'm already at 25 minutes right now. So yes, I'm gonna have to test that. That's actually pretty good. I like that. The only reason, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the only reason why I ended up buying this, and this wasn't from Amazon, this was another Japanese website. I'm gonna link in the description down below. As everything else, all the links will be descriptive or in description down below. Some of them are Amazon affiliate links, others are just random links that I bought this stuff from. So this is a Honda made by Kowa. I think that's how you pronounce that, Kowa. So this is a 10, 12, 14, and 17. This is a direct, no offset. It's a 6-point on one end. All right, on this end. So it's a 6-point on one end and it's 12 on another. So why 10, 12, 14, and 17? Because those are most commonly used sizes on a Japanese motorcycle. This is gonna get you through pretty much like 75% of the bolts on a motorcycle. So it says Honda, and all of a sudden I'm a big Honda fan. Honda for motorcycles only, not for cars. I'm not a Honda car guy. Like I said, 6-point on one side and then 12-point on another side. And especially on those older motorcycles, those 6 points will come in handy. I know that for a fact. All right, moving along. All right, so here's the oddball. So I bought this Vessel. That's a 10 millimeter. So I saw it, I'm like, ah, that's interesting. That looks so cool, right? Because you can go in my little Milwaukee impact gun, and now that it came in, I'm looking at it, and look, you don't have really that much space for It's not deep. That's about it. I mean, if there's a bolt coming through, I guess you can deal with that. But the 10 mil, I don't know. There's the one that you can actually pull this out and then it swivels. This is non-swiveling one. I would say this because it's 10 millimeter. The 10 millimeter is the most notorious one for any motorcycle shop, right? So I bought it because it's 10 mil. I think it was like $7-8 or something like that. It wasn't that cheap, maybe even $10. And it's 10 mil. I'm like, I'm just gonna buy one just to see what it is, see how I like it. Now looking at it, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be buying the whole set. Like honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be buying a whole set. And it's made in China too. Alrighty, that's a fail. But it's okay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the same Vessel non-slip grip. See, this is the flathead, and it is made in Japan. I like that. And this is number 6, and it's 150 millimeter long, which is longer than everything else that I have. And this one is not, but the Phillips head is JIS. It's actually not Phillips, but it's a JIS standard. And this one also has a striking cap. It's a little bit lighter, I have to say. It's not as heavy I thought it would be. This is extra long. And then also I have a JIS standard tip right here. If the focus goes here. Okay. This one is number 2, 150 mil also. Same non-slip handle. Apparently you can get your hands oily and then this is not gonna slip. And I'm gonna compare all of my screwdrivers later on in future videos. But so far I like this. And especially because I have a huge hands. Okay, hold on, let me show you something. 1 second. I mean, look at that. That's like 4 inches right there. So I have a huge hands, and this, it feels good. And one of the reasons, like I said, why I bought this, because it has the grip, non-slip grip, right? So when you put it in your hand, when you have to like go real hard or something, there's something you can hold on to, especially for giant hands that I have. So there's something like you can hold on to, right? Versus those that are just bare metal. Nothing against those. I'm in love with this. Nothing against the metal ones. It's just I had lots of those, but. And here's an oddball. Here's a Vessel. This is the precision tool, maybe carburetor or something. It's also made by Vessel, like I said. I thought those are, they don't look metal, they look plastic. I'm gonna have to open this up and then see. Precision for carburetors and stuff like that, maybe for other precision things. And now, Impacta Megadora! And one of them is missing actually, this plastic thing. It's also made by Vessel. This is the biggest one. I bought all 3 sizes. I bought everything. So this is size number 3, I do believe. It's the biggest one. Look how big that handle is. It's actually pretty huge. Also striking cap. And what's interesting about this thing is it's Impacta Megadora. Made in Japan. Number 2, 100 mil driver. Vessel. Made in Japan. Yep. So what's interesting in this, for all those old Japanese motorcycles, if you have a rusting like screw or something, like this thing is beautiful because you can set it, hit it with a hammer, and then this turns a little bit to the left. getting that screwdriver loose, or not screwdriver, the screw loose. So this one is that design beautiful. And then I'm just not, yeah, look at that. I mean, nothing wrong. It says non-slip. This is like a rubber material. This is like a little bit more plasticky, but like just manufacturing quality, I thought it would be a little bit better, being that it's coming from Japan. But again, once you start using these, like those little things, they don't mean nothing. If it works, works. Aesthetics are really not that important when it comes to the tools. You just want something that's gonna work really good. So you got all three sizes, also different tip sizes. Can't wait to start using these things. All right, so this is gonna wrap it up for my first unbox. This is like half an hour video. And I do have quite a bit of tools like right there that I have to take a picture of, and I'm just gonna well, this is it for now. And if you guys have any questions or anything, shoot me a question. I always answer those, please. And see you next video. See ya. Bye.